Hi, everyone. Professor Sackett-Taylor here. We just finished our first full day of Zoom check-ins for this summer course. And I thought it might be helpful for me to create a short video, kind of like an FAQ with some answers to the questions that came up from students today, because I figure a lot of you probably have the same questions. So I'm just going to go through them one by one, give you the best succinct answer I can. Remember, if you haven't already scheduled a Zoom check-in with me, please make sure you do that before next Tuesday. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page and we get a chance to kind of meet and talk about the course format. So without further ado, here are the questions and the answers I have for you today. So the first question was, are there any quizzes or exams in this class? And the short answer is no, there's not. I found, over the last 10 years of teaching that quizzes and exams and other kinds of like high stakes assessments that happen at only one point in time, one, really disadvantaged certain kinds of learners, which felt like really inequitable in my classroom. And two, are not always really like telling of a person's full knowledge. So no quizzes, no exams in this class. Instead, we're going to be doing like a bunch of like low stakes, weekly kind of activities that build on your knowledge every week. So the second question was, how will I know if I missed something? So my goal is to check in with each student once per week. We're on a Tuesday to Tuesday loop. That's what I'm considering 1 week. And you are going to set your goal at the beginning of this course for what final course grade you would like to earn. And that will be associated with a certain number of assignments every week. So let's say you put in a learning goal of earning a B in this class. That means you're going to submit and earn a satisfactory on 2 out of the 3 assignments every week. So I'm going to go in next Tuesday and I'm going to check. I'm going to say, oh, well, so-and-so wants a B in this class. Did they or did they not satisfactorily meet the grading criteria for 2 assignments? And if you did, you'll get an email from me just saying, woohoo, go you, rock on, keep doing whatever you're doing. If you didn't, you'll get a little nudge from me, right? This is just me being your cheerleader. I'm going to say, hey, remember you set this goal for yourself? This is what that means. I know this was maybe like a hard week. There's a lot of stuff going on. Can we get that other assignment in? Just kind of encouraging you to meet the goals that you set for yourself. So you'll hear from me every Tuesday. At least once a week, that'll be our check-in. If you need me in between, you can email me or you can set up a Zoom check-in with me. Okay, can I change my grade bundle? Yes. Let's say at the very beginning of this course, you really were like, I am going to earn an A in this class. And then 2 or 3 weeks in, you realize that based on your life, maybe work, family, self-care, whatever it is, personal, physical, mental health, it's really not possible for you to do 3 out of 3 assignments every chapter. It's just too much. You can email me and say, you know what, professor, I originally was really going to work towards the A grade bundle, but now I think it's more realistic for me to work towards the B grade bundle. And that's fine. It's good for you to update me because every Tuesday when I do the check-in, I'm going to be trying to hold you accountable to the goal that you set. So I need to know if that goal needs to be updated. How do I know if I earned a satisfactory or not? So that's where I'm going to post a really clear link in Plato for our grading criteria. So you can always check in, just remind yourself of what a satisfactory means on a certain assignment. But this is where those Tuesday check-ins come in. I'm going to go in and say, okay, did they meet the grading criteria for homework? Yes or no? Did they meet the grading criteria for the study guide? Yes or no? I'm going to do that check for you. And so every week I'll say, hey, you did satisfactory in this or that. If you earn an unsatisfactory, it doesn't mean you're done. I'm going to give you that feedback. I'm going to say, hey, this was unsatisfactory, didn't meet the grading criteria. Here is what you need to do to make it satisfactory. Please resubmit it when you get a chance. And you can revise and resubmit things as many times as you want to based on what your end goal is. Okay, can I resubmit an assignment after the deadline? Yes, the deadlines in this class are soft. They are here to help you. You are human. I am human too. If I have no deadlines, I'm waiting until the last minute to do something, right? So for me, the deadlines are a way to pace yourself, right? So that Tuesday to Tuesday every week, you know how much you need to get done to be moving and progressing towards the end of this course. But sometimes we have a rough week. Sometimes things come up. Sometimes we get sick. Sometimes people need us and we don't have the time we thought we were going to have. You can literally submit things up until the last day, which is August 16th. I will never turn down something that you want to submit to me. So when you get to it, you can submit it. Now, don't take this to mean there are no deadlines, because you're going to screw yourself. And at the end, there'll be more work than there is time in the day and you won't be able to get it finished. So try your very best to stick to the deadlines, but know that if something comes up, you can always submit it after the deadline. What about all these other activities in MindTap? Do I have to do all of them? The answer is no. There are only 3 assignments you have to do every week: the homework problem set, the study guide, and if you are in principles of microeconomics, they're called graph builders. If you are in money and banking, it's called in the news, but it's like this 3rd assignment. But no matter who you are, you have 3 assignments to do every week, and you choose how many of those you do, 1, 2, or 3, based on your learning goal. There are other activities in MindTap. MindTap is this whole learning system, and I didn't want to take those out because you're paying for this resource. So I wanted you to have the full access to all the cool things that MindTap does. The only things I am actually going to check week to week are those 3 things I just named: homework, study guide, and either in the news or graph builder, depending on what class you're in. So those are the only things being checked. Okay, final grades. Is it only, A, B, and C, or are there pluses and minuses? So the pluses and minuses come in where you are either going to like overachieve or maybe slightly underachieve based on the goal you set for yourself. So let's say you said, I want a B in this class. This is what I'm going to set my goal to earn, a B. That means that you're going to complete and earn a satisfactory on 2 out of 3 assignments every chapter. Now, let's say you overachieve. You do 2 for every chapter, and a couple of chapters, you did all 3. That's the B plus, right? You didn't quite meet the requirements for an A, but you did more than the requirements for a B. The other side is true. Like sometimes it's like my goal was a B, but I fell short a couple of weeks. There was a couple of weeks where I didn't get 2 assignments done. That's the B minus. Right? So it's set that goal, and then you can either overachieve or underachieve or achieve exactly that goal. And it's completely up to you. It's completely in your power. And then the final question I got today was, will my grades transfer automatically from MindTap into Plato? And the answer is no, because I'm not using traditional grading of letters and numbers. I'm just kind of doing like a credit, no credit situation. I have to manually transfer them. So you won't see your grades show up for the activities that you've done until that Tuesday, like the end Tuesday of that week when I do my check-ins. So my goal is to check things every Tuesday, and then I'm going to update Plato to let you know which things met satisfactory grading criteria and are counted as full credit. So, if you need to have an idea in between those Tuesdays, you can always reach out to me, either email or Zoom, but you can always count on every Tuesday that I'm going to check in and update Plato for you so that you can check my grades and kind of know how you're progressing. Okay, so those were the questions that came up today. If you have any other questions, please bring them with you to your Zoom check-in if you haven't had one already, or if you've already had one and another questions come up, just send me an email or make another Zoom check-in. I'm here for you. I'm here to help facilitate and guide you. But at the end of the day, this course is completely in your control. You choose what grade you want to earn. You choose how much time and effort you put in every week towards earning that grade. You even get to choose somewhat like what it is you want to learn. So I'm just here to cheer you on and help you stay accountable for your own goals. All right. I will see you soon.